Good evening, everybody. It's me, Miss Elise, here ready to read a bedtime story. I have my friend Eeyore here to read along with me. I've got my cozy blanket. I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and now we're all ready for bed. All that we need to do is read a bedtime story. And today I'm going to be reading a story from Peanuts 5-Minute Stories by Charles M. Schulz. So, the Peanuts, if you don't know these guys, are a bunch of kids who live in a neighborhood, kind of like the neighborhoods around Cranston, and they go to school together and they get together and have fun on the weekends. And that is what one of these stories is about. So today's story is called It's Hockey Time, Franklin. And it's about Franklin and his friend Charlie Brown. So Charlie Brown is the boy in the yellow shirt, and Franklin is the boy in the shirt with the red stripe. And the two of them want to get together and play hockey. And can any of you guys guess what season it is outside? See, if we look at the picture, they're wearing their long pants and their long sleeve shirts, and they're carrying hockey skates. They're outside, so it's probably cold, and it looks like there's some snow on the ground. So it's winter. So let's see how Charlie Brown and Franklin get along in playing hockey. Okay. Can you see the pictures? Okay, he says he's good. All right, let's go. It's hockey time, Franklin. When it's cold outside and the pond is frozen solid, Franklin loves playing hockey with his pal, Charlie Brown. Hockey is my favorite sport, Franklin says, but I also love baseball and football. What about ping pong? Charlie Brown asks. At the pond, Franklin races out onto the ice. Charlie Brown follows. That's when he notices their friend, Peppermint Patty. Can we share the ice? Franklin asks. It's hockey time. Sorry, Franklin, Peppermint Patty responds, but I'm practicing for the skating show. Isn't there room for all of us? Charlie Brown asks. Sorry, Chuck, but I need lots of space for my figure eights, Peppermint Patty says. Franklin and Charlie Brown walk sadly off the ice. I was really looking forward to playing hockey today, Franklin says. I know where we can watch hockey, says Charlie Brown. He leads Franklin to Woodstock's bird bath. Snoopy and Woodstock are standing atop the frozen water, facing off at the puck to start the game. So there's Charlie Brown and Franklin. They left the ice rink because there's Peppermint Patty practicing her figure eights, and they're just going to watch Snoopy the dog and Woodstock the bird play hockey. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. Franklin stares at them for a moment. You live in a weird neighborhood, Charlie Brown, he says. The boys turn to see their friend Lucy. She's watching the game too. Franklin and Charlie Brown sit in front of her. Hey! Lucy yells. How did you get better seats than me? Snoopy and Woodstock really get into the game. They play so hard they break the bird bath and crash to the ground. Oh no. And look at those circles over their heads. They must be dizzy. They don't look hurt though, just surprised. After the game, Franklin and Charlie Brown walk back to the pond, hoping they can finally play hockey. Snoopy, Woodstock, and Lucy come along too. Franklin admits, I had my doubts when I saw that bird bath, but that was the most exciting hockey game I've ever seen. Peppermint Patty's friend Marcy is visiting her at the pond. Marcy doesn't skate, so she's cheering for Peppermint Patty safely from the snow. Smooth skating on that figure eight, sir, she says to Peppermint Patty. Thanks, Marcy, but that was actually a figure 27. So I don't know much about figure skating, but I feel like Peppermint Patty might have made that up. What do you think? Oh, Eeyore says it doesn't matter and to keep reading. Before Peppermint Patty can start her next maneuver, a group of older kids skate onto the ice and get in her way. Move it! I have to practice, Peppermint Patty says to the newcomers. The older kids just laugh at her. We're not moving, one of the older kids tells Peppermint Patty. We're here to play hockey. There are 10 of us and one of you, so get off the ice. Peppermint Patty looks at the kids angrily. Marcy sees what's happening and bravely charges onto the ice to help. Don't let them push you around, sir. I'll help you. Marcy is even worse at running on ice than she is at skating on it. She slips and falls. Oh, great, one of the kids says. How are we supposed to play with this klutz in the way? They are not acting very nice, and there's poor Marcy on the ground. Peppermint Patty has had it. All right, you jokers, stop being rude. It's unsportsmanlike. Franklin gets his gear on and skates out onto the ice. What's going on here? Franklin asks. We're fighting for control of the ice. 10 against 1, Peppermint Patty shouts. Don't forget me, sir, Marcy adds. 10 against 2. Franklin has an idea. How about we play for control of the ice? He says to the older kids. If you win, you get the pond to yourselves. If Peppermint Patty wins, you share the ice. A hockey game? One of the kids asks. Sounds good to us. Good going, Franklin, Peppermint Patty complains. I don't have a hockey team. Franklin smiles. You do now, he says. Franklin looks to his friends. What do you say? Are you ready to play a game? That's what we came for, right? I came here to figure skate, answered Peppermint Patty. But now I'm in the mood to defeat those rascally rivals. Nice alliteration, sir, Marcy declares. And there they are, all set to play hockey. Franklin and Peppermint Patty get their team into position. Franklin chooses Snoopy to be goalie. Snoopy puts on extra hockey pads. It's not how I imagined, but at least we finally get to play hockey, announces Franklin. Not yet, says Peppermint Patty, motioning to Woodstock, who is resurfacing the ice with a tiny Zamboni. Do you see the Zamboni right down there? It's a little car that you drive on the ice to make it nice and smooth. When Woodstock is done, he carries the puck to the center of the ice, where Peppermint Patty and the leader of the rival team are ready to face off. You're going down, the rival taunts. Peppermint Patty responds by putting on her game face. You ready to put on your game face? That's my game face. I don't know if it's very intimidating. The puck hits the ice, and Peppermint Patty snags it with her hockey stick. Franklin joins her, and they charge toward the goal. Game on! Patty skates circles around the other players. She passes the puck to Franklin, and he slaps it into the goal. Nice shot, Franklin, Peppermint Patty shouts. Check that out. Oh, but does the kid on the rival team look happy? You're losing. Okay, this is getting embarrassing, the rival center shouts. Let's go play football at my house, guys. So you're giving up already? Franklin asks. We don't give up, the angry center snarls. We forfeit. The rival team skates off the ice. Thanks for your help, Franklin, Peppermint Patty says. I owe you one. Don't mention it, Franklin says. But I do have one request. Can we please play hockey now? Sure, Peppermint Patty says. Hold on, Charlie Brown interrupts. Here comes the Zamboni again. Oh, good grief, says Franklin. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I hope you all are safely tucked up home and in your beds and ready for a good night's sleep. So sweet dreams from Cranston Public Library. Bye.